Well, hi, welcome to the Big Damn commentary for Be a Clown from Batman the Animated Series. Before the video starts, though, I just wanted to let you guys know that we'll be doing regular video commentaries for Big Damn over on the Big Damn Patreon. What? We have to pay? Yes, because it helps support the show. But don't worry, if you can't pay and put toward Big Damn Patreon, which is patreon.com/BigDamnCast, then you can support the show by spreading the word. But I'd encourage it. For as little as $1 a month, you can be part of our Discord community, help suggest what commentaries we do in the future. But if you can't afford it, that's fine. Just support the show by spreading the word, and the commentaries will become public 3 months after they debut on Patreon. So our next video commentary, which I shall tease right now, is Blink. If you want to see it before anybody else, it will be available this week on Patreon for those who are paying for that tier. For everybody else, you can see our Blink commentary here on YouTube in public for free from January onwards. Anyway, enough of that. On with our review, /commentary, /discussion, which is only sort of related to the 2019 Joker movie. We live in a society! Batman!
Where?
Where? Here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a Big Damn commentary. I'm Chris.
I'm Matt.
And in precisely 10 seconds time-ish, we are going to start To Be or Not To Be, that's not what it's called, Be a Clown. It's an episode of Batman the Animated Series. If you have it and you want to watch along with us, now is the time for you to line that bad boy up and hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Delay.
And we've started. So,
Okay.
Be a Clown is the 9th episode of Batman the Animated Series, and the reason why I wanted to look into this one is because
What a good Joker series.
That's the one.
What a good Joker
Yeah,
story.
yeah, pretty much. Joker's out in cinemas at the time we record this. The film starring Wacky Phoenix.
Wacky Phoenix.
And
complete with wacky action.
complete with this wacky karate chop action when you pinch his legs together.
Can we just point out how fucking good this looks on Blu-ray?
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful, and it is
This looks
different.
incredible.
Side-by-side comparisons are a sight to see.
I mean, also the art style is
They don't
tremendous.
compromise the paint or the painted backgrounds, black backgrounds, or any of that. None of that's been changed. They've just like
to the point where you can
definition.
you can see the texture on them.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
I also like how they haven't taken it out 4:3.
No, well, why would you?
Don't stretch that. Don't stretch that ting.
Yeah.
But we thought I'd pick this episode simply because this features the Joker of the animated series dressed as an actual clown. Hence the title, Be a Clown. Because obviously Joaquin Phoenix, I think the most iconic look from that movie, just because of all the trailers, was more him in his big green bald cap and green wig and his clown shoes. And I thought that Jekko would be a nice place to sort of compare notes on Jokers, as it were. How long's it been since you've seen this one?
At least a few years. I watched a big chunk of it on Amazon Prime about 4 or 5 years back.
It's on and off, isn't it, in terms of its availability on there? See, already we have civil unrest. We have a mayor involved in the story.
Mayor, civil unrest.
And a police car smashing through a fence.
Yeah.
What a treat for all the kids.
That was definitely in Joker. Definitely not.
God, it's gorgeous, isn't
God,
it?
you don't make them like this anymore, do they?
They really don't. This is one of the last animated series of that period as well to flat out just have guns in it.
Can we just point out the ginger guy's haircut?
Must we?
I mean,
I
I
can't talk in terms of haircuts, so I'm not gonna.
You can't see.
I'm not
now.
gonna judge him.
Jeez.
Oh,
Flatten that pancake.
flatten that cigar and waffle. Fatten that bong and a blitz. Fatten, flatten, high, and low. Where's Ginge?
A Tommy gun.
I mean, straight up.
Look at that haircut.
Wow, that is. That is straight up middle parting joy.
Wait. Is Batman propelling the girder, or is Batman hanging onto a rope to steady himself on the girder propulsion system?
I think all three.
All three!
Reporters exclaiming as Batman legs it over a fence. His most gracious exit. I love this reporter. I think it's Heart of Ice, where she interviews Bruce Wayne outside of what do you call it? The institute, the labs and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just this close-up shot of her face, just down the barrel, and she goes, Bruce! Because he sort of turns and sees her. And I quote that to Lucy regularly.
Look at him.
Oh, and look how green his hair is. And now black. His profile's so creepy as well.
Yeah.
Like it's that early 90s animation thing where they're not all completely cut and dry. Like each individual artist's own style leaks through a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not The Simpsons. It's early Simpsons where everyone's faces do that and things like that. But whenever the Joker moves, his neck, in terms of where it is lined up to his jaw, is in a different place based on who's animated him. So sometimes he's got a really long chin.
I just think it's a really beautiful design.
It is. And controversially, I don't hate the new Batman and Robin look either.
No, I prefer this one, but I don't dislike this
Justice League one's a nice marriage of the two.
Yeah.
Where they take the sharper angles of, oh god, this kid likes creepy toys.
Yeah.
They take the sharper angles and...
As much as I like his voice work, they're all better than the Batman Joker.
Yeah, I mean, I have a soft spot for that.
Work, but I don't like that design.
Fair play. I have a soft spot for that version of the Joker. I think it's pretty cool. But it did take me...
No!
Oh, what happened there?
I
started fast-forwarding by
I
accident for some reason. It's alright, we're about the same place. That Joker was... It took a while before I liked it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I kind of like it now, just for how different it is.
Yeah.
Like, the Batman was the Saturday morning cartoon version of the Batman cartoon, which is weird to say considering this is the granddaddy, but, like, the Batman was the one that was designed to be a toy seller.
Yeah.
And everything.
This was, like, fucking midweek prime time. Like...
Yeah, when it launched, it was like an evening show.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. With my tiny bean head.
Look at the lack of nose on that reporter.
He can't sniff out a story. Terrible.
Fucking awful.
One thing that we talked about this in our podcast.
That's not a child. That's a tiny man. That's a tiny man.
Oh, here he is. Mark Hamill doing his best Ed win. I love this. It's also nice to see that the Joker in the Batman animated series universe has clown skills.
Yeah.
Like, he has legit clown skills.
He has to have legit clown skills, or he's not the Joker. Jokers without legit clown skills are fake Jokers.
I mean, they even animate their tongue.
Yeah, I don't think that's a child either. I think that is just a small adult.
Small man.
It's that thing of artists. Some artists just can't draw children. They just draw small adults.
Also, they're the kids of high society, so they're all drawn in suits.
Yeah.
Which immediately your brain goes, that's an adult. That's an adult. That's not a kid.
Oh, dear!
legit bit of artist thinking there as well. Like, if they want to make a kid look like a kid, but have them smartly dressed, 9 times out of 10, they'll draw them wearing formal upper half and shorts on the bottom half.
Yeah.
Which you never see in real life, ever.
They're just looks like a small adult in shorts, though.
I think you're just distrustful of all children. Screw that child!
Brucey!
Bros! It's bros! Beg your pardon? Soon you give him what? Jacko! This is a really creepy, like, golden age kind of premise.
Yeah.
The Joker's going to screw with an authority figure by actually being the birthday clown.
Yeah.
Right under everyone's nose.
Yeah.
Also, you couldn't do this now, either. A storyline where the child is in jeopardy.
Yeah.
No one would dare do it. Because they're worried that their brand might get, sort of tarnished, just being like, that's really sick. Why would they do that?
They couldn't for the Batman Adventures comic, because you just see the thing, I can't remember if it was Bruce Timm or Paul Dini that shared it recently, where it was, I can't remember, no, it wasn't.
He was protecting a baby, because that one's brilliant.
But it was him, it was either Paul Dini, no, Bruce Timm, had drawn like a little thing showing all the things they couldn't do in the Batman animated.
Yes.
Not in the series, but in the
comic.
Adventures comic.
Drug use, blood, like rail guns. Yeah, they couldn't do real guns firing in that comic.
No.
They could hold them, but they couldn't have them firing. Which is weird, because in this show, guns are plenty.
This show they get away with quite a lot in this show. And even more so in Mask of the Phantasm.
God, that's such a great film.
That is a really good movie.
Look at that, a lipless Joker.
Joker sans lips.
He should sit in front of a mirror and paint his tongue white for reasons.
I fucking love the big old pants and the waddle he gives him.
Yes.
It's so good.
I was saying before, Joker 2019 has a very confused visual aesthetic in terms of when it's set.
Yeah.
Like, it very much wants to be in the 30s, but it's forcibly in the 80s, despite Chaplin films and the way Arthur dresses and the way his mum's apartment is. Whereas this is, I think, the thing that set the idea of Batman being timeless by using that 20s, 30s aesthetic for the design. And obviously we're not really in Gotham right now. You know, you can see skyscrapers and stuff, but like, we're not really in Gotham right now.
You're in the posh bit outside of Gotham.
But even this just feels like we've walked into a 1920s cocktail party.
It also feels like everyone's walking over vents, because look at how blown up all the suits are.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's Marilyn in it.
There's a lot of hot air in those costumes.
I love that the laugh's the giveaway for Bruce.
Oh.
And he only notices it because he's Batman.
Yeah.
That's so good. Kevin Conroy is amazing. I mean, listen to him. Just like, excuse me, pardon me. He's completely in character as Bruce whilst he's Batmaning. So good. Oh, Bukkake. Jekko's Bukkake party.
He wants answers.
Mm.
Oh, Bullock.
Eating a cake off the plate without even taking it off the plate.
I fucking love it.
Oh. It's Joaquin Phoenix. Jim Cummings in a rare appearance in Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
And there's the kid. Well, I suppose, you know what, I suppose they got away with it because the kid, who's got a receding hairline, the kid snuck into the Joker's van.
They can do it in the series. They put children in peril in the series all the time. It was just the Batman Adventures comic they couldn't do it in.
Oh, I mean, compared to today's animation.
Yeah.
Be,
absolutely.
Like, you can get away with peril in shows that have a silly bent to them. Like Steven Universe, for example, like, you can get in trouble, and Finn can get in danger, but there's always a humorous bent to it.
Because it's adventure time. It's adventure time.
Come on, grab your friends.
Loving that carousel.
I'm loving the creepy fairground. How many creepy fairgrounds does Gotham have?
All of them.
All the creepy fairgrounds. Did you ever read that Neil Gaiman short where a camera crew interviewed the Riddler? Because they want to talk about the colourful costume villains. And the Riddler is retired at this point, apparently, and he's helping look after like this warehouse full of confiscated stuff from crimes. And it's just full of like giant typewriters and all that sort of stuff. And when they get there, he rocks a big costume, and they're like, "Okay, all right," because really they want to find the Joker and interview him.
Yeah,
and they can't get hold of him. And it's great, like really creepy piece where where the Riddler's just really playing with him and toying with him. And he goes on at one point and says like, he makes a point saying like, Gotham is the only place in America that like decorates itself in these hideous gargoyles of culture.
You kind of bring it on yourself, don't you, Gotham? And
he says like, I miss those days. I miss the giant typewriter days and things like that. And you're like, oh. And then at the very end of the story, the guy gives a piece to camera. It's a piece of madness in Gotham. He gives a piece of camera, and a guy in a purple coat walks past him in the back of the frame and sort of sticks him with something, and then he laughs himself to death in front of the camera crew on the live feed.
Nice.
So it's like, oh! So they got him. They didn't get to interview him, but they got him. And even this, dude eats swords. I bet he could suck a mean lollipop. No. Still makes metal sounds. God, the kid's receding hairline. I also like how he's keeping up the Jekko disguise still by just not cleaning his face paint off and keeping the wig on.
It's clearly in the Joker's clothes. It's like, how does everyone in this town not know what the Joker looks like?
Well, Batman's still a bit of a myth, isn't he? Unless you're reporters at the construction site taking photos of him. No good. That's creepy. The console is a mouth. It's proper freaky.
The elongated head on the Jekko makeup is unsettling, shall we say? Yeah.
Gotham amusement.
Gotham.
John Hamm.
No, I got
should be Batman. Just saying. Oh, he's got him as a little ringleader. Oh. Learn your line, kid.
Jordan, look at my cape.
You do realise...
Look at this spread.
You do realise this episode features one of the greatest GIFs on the entirety of the internet, right?
Point it out to me
See if you can guess which one it is, but when it hits, you'll be like, oh my god, of course.
I think I know which one it is right now. Oh!
See, this is what I miss from my Jokers. Like, we've not had a Joker on film, really, to use, like,
well,
gag weapons.
We got a bit of it in Batman 89 with the flower and stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, Caesar in the 60s.
The bag of laughs. Which is great.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Ooh. He's legit creepy in this show. Like, they've definitely gone down the route of the 89 film with a bit of the 80s Joker flavour in their heads when they've been designing him and stuff.
I forget sometimes how old this is as well.
I mean, what, 25 plus years now?
Yeah.
The show?
91, wasn't it?
Oh, not 25 plus years, 30 years. It's 30 years old. No, hang on.
Not yet.
That's alright.
Not
I'm
yet.
an idiot. 27 years.
27, 28.
I don't do math. But what I do is watch Batman. Oh. Madra. Brrr. You hate your boss at your job. But in your dreams you can blow his head off. Joker 2019.
Oh. You're going to wake up tomorrow big.
This one says hide and seek. Grab a gun.
That was quite good.
I also love that first thing, he's knocked out cold. First thing is not take the mask off. I know the Joker in the show sometimes toys with that. But
it's just not important.
In a few others he doesn't. Like he doesn't in Justice League Unlimited. There's a plot where like the Legion of Doom are doing something and then he rocks up and everybody, especially Luthor, is like, who the hell told you we were gathering? And he's like, come on. I'm a prime member. And they've got Batman hostage as part of this plot.
Yeah.
And someone tries to unmask him and Joker, I think it's Croc or someone, I don't know. Someone tries to unmask Batman, a Grundy, and Joker's like, get the hell away from him. It's like, seriously, that's not for you. If anyone gets to do that, it's me. And then when they leave, Joker goes to Batman, sort of teases him with it, and then he's like, I don't care. I don't care who you are under there. It's like, this is the important thing.
God, this is so stylish.
It's amazing, isn't it? And also, how creepy is that shot? Like, the water coming down, and then...
Yeah.
Like, your hero's going to drown to death.
They don't make straitjackets anymore.
They don't make straitjackets like they used to. I should know. It's my kink. Don't kink shame the Joker, man.
No, you can't. It's impossible to
He's living in a society. Oh, spitting popcorn on a child. Get the senses. Child with an axe, get the senses. Oh.
Threatening a child.
Wait! That wasn't extra face paint. It was a complete latex mask.
The Joker was wearing a mask of his own face. Brilliant. That's such a Joker move, though.
He even grabs his hat to chase after the kid. It's like, no. I've paid special... I put aside money especially to buy this hat and cane.
So good.
I'm going to wear them both.
Evil clown robot.
No wonder people are frightened of the Joker. Like, even if they'd never met him in Gotham, they would have grown up with enough creepy clown imagery.
I know, right?
Fairs.
It's an entire city with coulrophobia.
Chlorophobia, of course, is the phobia of chlora. Gasp. He's free. Put on your belt, son.
How do his pants stay up without it? A little bat magic!
How does the belt stay up when it's never looped in anything?
Bat technology.
I do like when Harley wears it in one of them and she's just got it really loosely draped around her waist because it's way too big for her. Because she's this petite little thing that's just kind of like dangling around and she just keep pulling it up.
Oh, he's hit a snag.
That's something actually that I really respect the animated series for that so many other adaptations don't bother with, making a big point of how the utility belt is a key part of his gear.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Robin in the episode Bane, when he gets kidnapped, like, for some reason they strip his shirt off, don't know why, because he's tied to a thing and he's got a cinder block on his feet and they start filling the pool with water. And I can't remember her name now, but Rupert Thorne's assistant, the one who's basically going to have an affair with and leave with Bane after they kill Rupert Thorne, or she's at least implying that Bane should kill Rupert after they've done with Batman in. She's got Robin's utility belt over her shoulder. So like, they make a big point of being like, seriously, get that off of him. If he's got that, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Cause,
all his gear's in there.
Because Batman and Robin are such gadget guys, and, yet the villains also have no comprehension of how to use it. They dare touch it. Just in case.
Booby trapped.
But they'll keep it off of them. Yeah.
I think someone does try and open it. It's booby trapped in one of them. I'm sure that's happened.
Because they only really use it. The utility belt's only really a focal thing in the 60s show. This, and maybe the Batman. I think the Batman made a point of it quite often. Because, they wanted to make toys, didn't they? Is that a reference to the Dark Knight Returns?
Probably.
That is an explosive...
exploding baby doll.
A cherubic
can
baby.
I just point out, how many roller coasters have two side-by-side carriages?
Only in Gotham.
Only in Gotham.
Where they got ham.
Would you create something so potentially lethal?
Also, Joker kink shaming there. Assuming Batman doesn't like to play with dolls. Like, that's a bad thing.
No, he likes to play with little boys in...
in tiny pants.
In tights.
Tiny pants and domino masks. This is where you get off.
This is when
I've been getting off the whole time.
Oh, hey.
This is my kink. In front of a child.
Someone must have said that in a Batman comic. Like, someone must have said that. If they haven't, I'm going to have to do it. Tom King's got a couple of issues left. He can probably fit it in, right?
Right, hang on. What was that?
That was...
Just a fart.
It was just a fart.
It was a fart in a flower.
It was a flower fart.
Flower farts. Me. Go watch the Joker. One-liner. One.
My wig's going to come off!
Yeah. This balding child.
This poor kid's got alopecia. That's what it is. It's not a receding hairline, it's a hairpiece.
Also, this roller coaster has no railings.
Nope.
Has no railings, no seatbelts, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out.
How much do you weigh?
That's because he's a misogynist. You see? He has to ask the woman how much she weighs. What are your measurements? Vicky Vale, tell me now. We have 3 seconds.
Cup and backside.
What size shoe are you? Do you wear them all the time? Can I keep one?
Can I stick it?
Don't kink shame!
He's not going to come out of the hat, is he? He's not going to come out of the hat.
He's expecting the kid to come out of the hat.
Oh yeah, I know exactly which gift's coming up.
You know it.
I know it.
You know it. We all know it, Sonny Jim. Aww. My small man is back.
This is not your son.
God, he really doesn't look like a kid, does he?
It's your tiny brother.
You know how you make a kid look like a kid in animation? You make the head bigger proportion to the body, you give them a bigger forehead, and you don't draw a business suit and thick eyebrows on them.
There it is!
The thumbs up. Oh. The kid looks like Baby Joker.
Yeah, a bit.
It's the hair. But anyway, that was Be a Clown.
That was a short one.
That's what happens when the Joker is dressed as a clown, and it's not a comment on society. It's just a creepy story where a Batman villain dresses as a clown. A clown dresses as a clown.
I forget how good these are.
It's a Russian doll of clowns. Inside the Joker was that boy, the clown makeup on.
Clown Matrushka.
Well, if you enjoyed this commentary, make sure to check back often and support us on Patreon, Big Damn Cast, where we'll be posting more commentaries that you guys can see with for anybody else. So until next time, don't dress up as a clown and invade a kid's party. You'll probably get arrested. Or do try it. Don't.
Yeah.